I'm Aarya, and I'm going to be talking about what I did this summer. So, I mainly tried to focus on my Impact Leader project, but I also saw that my community needed help in other ways. So, I also did a few homeless care kids, a donation drive, and I also did a petition. So, one thing I did was I did 2 rounds of donation drives. One I fundraised for my old neighborhood, one I fundraised for my current one. And for one of them, I did like mainly like food oriented stuff like canned food and snacks. And then the other one, I did basic necessities like blankets, toothbrushes, and toothpaste, combs, and stuff like that. And then I also did the donation and charity drive, and I did one run of that around my neighborhood first, and then a bunch of people reached out and they're like, oh, we completely missed the deadline, so I did a second run of just like missing the houses that didn't get to give me stuff. And then the petition that I created was about Sonoma Mountain and all the empty land that they have, because Petaluma currently has a lot of housing development projects, and we're trying to keep that space open and keep it like for the animals because it's their natural habitat. And I shared it with my neighbors and friends, and so far it has 45 signatures, but it's been growing really quickly because a bunch of people have posted it on Facebook groups. And I think one challenge for me was just like reaching out to people because I didn't really know who to ask, and then I just sent it in the neighborhood group chat, and that's how I overcame the problem. And I had to like tell them and follow up, and like communicate to them why it's important to like keep this habitat and safe. I also supported pediatric cancer research this summer with hosting a bake sale. And I baked cookies, brownies, and fruit cake. And I did multiple types of cookies and like brownies and brookies and the cake. And I delivered all those orders and got to talk to people about why those things matter. And I actually had one neighbor of mine who reached out to me, and her niece has recently been diagnosed with cancer, and she has been getting chemotherapy to try to fight it. And her birthday was coming up the winter, and she asked make if I could do like if I could bake cookies for her birthday whenever she has her party. And she said she'd reach out to me about that. And um basically all the money that I do earn from that will be going towards a pediatric cancer research thing. Overall, these experiences have taught me a lot about helping other people and protecting nature, and how all of that makes such a big difference. And even the small things like care kits, petitions, clothing drives can have like a really big impact on the people around you and the community that you are with. And I want to keep supporting these causes and keep giving back to my community and make a positive difference in many ways.